Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era and this is your boy Ahmed, and today we're going to look at the crypto markets and the week ahead. Let's begin. Ethereum. The Deacon upgrade is only 24 days away. Plus the ETF news of Ethereum potentially could be approved in May, ladies and gentlemen. So in May is the final deadline and the ETF has not been approved. Ethereum currently right now is very close to 3,000. It's just made a newer local high and now it's heading up further and higher. I'm very bullish on Ethereum. It's going to be the next institutional play for investors. Nvidia earnings report will be out on February the 21st. If it's bullish, mark my words, AI coins are going to rip even further. Speaking of AI coins, artificial intelligence tokens are on the rise today following the launch of OpenAI's new text-to-video tool called Sora. As you can see here, these are some of the AI plays and they're ripping at the moment. In the past 24 hours, Tau has gone up 6.3%, Render has gone up 7.3%, Fetch.io has gone up a whopping 10.8%, even Singularity has gone up 22.6% just in the matter of one day. This is Tau and it's literally gone up in the past couple of weeks. It's gone up a whopping 217%. And it's going higher. I think we can easily get to the $1,000 mark very soon. AI is hot and it's really trendy at the moment. Look at Render. Here's Render on the charts. As you can see here, this is the daily. It's gone up a whopping, just today alone, it's gone up a whopping 9.75%. So these are definitely long plays. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles in a row, which is very impressive. And this is all a momentum play. This is all a narrative play. So get on AI crypto coins because they are very hot and they should definitely be on your portfolio. This is Singularity. It's a very good coin. Unfortunately, it didn't do well in the last bull run, but now it's making a resurgence and it's almost about to break all-time high. So this is a massive long opportunity. I would definitely long this opportunity with maybe 10x leverage just to keep it on the safe side. Solana hit 100k pre-orders for their new phone. This happened in less than 30 days since Solana's new phone was announced. 100k, ladies and gentlemen, of pre-orders for their new phone. Me personally, I think it's probably a waste of time. They could have made an app, but instead people are buying their phones, and I'll show you on eBay what they're reselling it for. This is the Solana Saga phone and it's going currently for £3,900. This is pound sterling. The cheapest I could find was £3,000 and they're going for a hefty markup on the reseller market. You can currently pre-order them for £600, I believe, and now they're selling for £3,900. So I believe it's almost a 6x profit. So they buy for £600 and they sell for £3,900, close to £4,000. It's a bit unnecessary in my opinion. You don't need to buy a phone and enter the phone market, but it is what it is, and people are buying Solana phones. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is a good idea? Crypto watch list for the week ahead. We have a Blur, ladies and gentlemen. Blast will make a big announcement next week. Blur has shown a lot of strength lately. Every single day is just really looking very strong, immensely strong. So Blur is definitely a buy. Blast confirmed an airdrop for Blur stakers. I think I'm receiving an airdrop soon from Blast, so I'll keep you tuned. All right, next is Matic. Polygon's Ag Layer V1 mainnet will launch on February the 23rd. Ag Layer aims to unify liquidity and make the cross-chain user experience seamless. Next, we have Avalanche. 380 million AVAX will be unlocked on February the 22nd. However, whilst this amount is large in dollar terms, 380 million is only 2.6% of AVAX supply. AVAX is incredible. AVAX is honestly very, very good. I've used it for many years and I think it's incredible. A hidden gem that no one really talks about is Trader Joe. Now let's have a look at Trader Joe. In my opinion, I think Trader Joe is highly undervalued. Trader Joe is currently at 54 cents. Its market cap is 200 million. It's ranked 262 on market cap. Its volume is ranked 353 on coin market cap. I am very bullish on Trader Joe, and at the moment the market is sleeping on Trader Joe. It's really efficient, really fast, really good, and it's light years ahead of the competition, and people haven't caught on to Trader Joe at the moment. It's like a DEX where you can simply trade anything you like, any coin you want, place anything on here, and it is really good. I've used it multiple times, and it's way better than the competition, and it's like fractions of a penny to use, to stake, to borrow, to lend within matter of seconds, so it's really good, and this is definitely a hidden gem. You heard it here first. Stark, ticker symbol STRK. Stark Net token launch will take place on February the 20th. The token is currently trading at a $18 billion valuation over the counter. So it's massive. Me personally, I would not go for any valuations at 18 billion. Unless I have massive money to throw around, I wouldn't touch 18 billion. So I'm going to pass with Starknet. Next one is SEI. Its highly anticipated V2 upgrade has just launched on public DevNet. Mainnet launch is next. So this is SEI, and it's currently at 94 cents. It's definitely a long opportunity here, 110%. It's making all-time new highs at the moment, and I will definitely continue longing this position. I know mainnet launch is very close. What happens is when a mainnet launch comes out, normally it's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. I think we still have some more room to grow, so I think definitely is a long opportunity for SAI. And finally, SU. SU overtakes Aptos, Cardano in value locked, sees $310 million inflow in 30 days. In just 30 days, the SU blockchain reached the peak of 6,000 transactions per second in December, as it produced 13.8 million blocks in one day. So this is a record-breaking volume of money coming into DeFi for SU. So as you can see, in the past 30 days, they got a whopping 310 million US dollars. The total amount of capital locked on SU has risen from $211 million, almost 600 million since the turn of the year. SU token is up 131% in the same period. SU has now overtaken Aptos, Cardano, and Near in terms of capital locked in DeFi protocols. We did trade this. We did buy SU in my private members club. So congratulations to everyone. We had a whopping 131% increase in just the same period. SU is often compared to Aptos, as they are both built using Move, a programming language that was originally developed at Meta to power the DM blockchain. If you remember DM was a stable coin that was banned. Congress came along and they banned DM. So what happened after that was the group left and then they made their own blockchain. So DM, here is DM. It's a stable coin, formerly known as Libra. If you was around in the bear market, you would have definitely heard of Libra. It was a permissioned blockchain-based stablecoin payment system proposed by the American social media company Facebook. The plan also included a private currency implemented as a cryptocurrency. The launch was originally planned in 2020, but only rudimentary experimental code was released. Yada yada yada, but basically this was stopped. And what happened was founders moved and they made Sue. Sue is now doing really, really well and is beating the likes of Aptos, Ada, and Near. Even WorldCoin is pumping, and WorldCoin isn't even related to AI. WorldCoin WLD token has surged 40% following the release of OpenAI's text-to-video app called Sora. Even though WorldCoin is entirely unrelated to it, the gains suggest crypto investors want exposure to Sam Altman's success. BTC is currently at $51,847.09. It's currently up 0.09%. ETH is at $2,933. It's up a whopping 3.44%. Tether is still pegged to the dollar. BNB is at $352.26. It's up 0.19%. Solana is at $111.76. It's currently down 0.93%. XRP is at 56 cents and is currently up 0.66%. ADA is at 62 cents and it's down 0.32%. AVAX is at $39.45. It's down 2.05%. Dogecoin is at 8 cents and it's up a whopping 4.72%. Strange. Elon must have tweeted about Dogecoin. Anyway, back to Tron. Tron is at 13 cents and it's up 1.13%. Chainlink is up $20.11 and it's up 0.34%. Polkadot is at $7.80 and is down 0.33%. Matic is at 98 cents and it's up 1%. BTC currently at $51,837 on the Binance chart. This is the weekly chart. As you can see here, we have made a massive, huge ascending triangle, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you a better example. This is an ascending triangle. Let me zoom in, and we are currently doing that right now. We've made a massive ascending triangle on BTC on the weekly, and we might sooner rather than later make a breakout. Today there isn't any trading today, so there's very, very little volume. So we breached and passed on the weekly. We've passed the massive resistance of 50,000 US dollars, and now we're heading up higher. The next resistance is 53,000 US dollars. We are currently consolidating just below resistance, and what we need to do is we need to break out above 53,000. I think this is happening because the halvening is happening on April the 4th. So the halvening is predicted to happen on April the 4th, and I think what investors are doing and traders are doing, they're anticipating and pricing in the halvening. And what I believe we might see is we might get to 69,000 and do a massive breakout to 74,000 US dollars. So imagine everyone is blindsided. What's max pain? The max pain is to break out. That's the max pain. Like, honestly, there's so many people still on the sidelines, a huge amount of people on the sidelines. Like, let me show you the USDT dominance, the Tether dominance, and you will be surprised how many people are still sidelined. Like, look at this. We're currently at 5% dominance in USDT. So that means we have so much more money that is sitting on the sidelines, literally so much money. Like, look how much stable coins are sitting on the sidelines, and these people are not even necessarily staking. They might be staking, they might be lending out their stable coin, but at the end of the day, there's so much money sitting on the sidelines, and I believe this is definitely going to go lower. And if we get to 69,000 US dollars, it will be phenomenal. It's going to be massive. And Everyone's sitting, there's so many people sitting on the sidelines, and this is just driven by simply institutions. Honestly, this is all driven by institutions, and a lot of people are still sitting on the sidelines. And Max Payne is going to be here and break out to 74,000 US dollars. So let's not get ahead of ourselves at the moment. Let's just take baby steps, and let's just get to 53,000. Once we pass 53,000, then the next step is 55,000 US dollars. Ethereum price predictions currently at $2,928. Like I said, I was right. Ethereum is about to get to 3,500. We're almost there anyway. Look at the weekly. So we're almost there. I did say we're going to consolidate for a while, and then we're going to reach 3,500. I think the ETF news is coming out. The ETF news is going to come out, and I think we're going to get to 4,800 US dollars in May. That's my medium term prediction. Bear in mind, a lot of people were bearish on Ethereum, and they were moving to other L1 protocols and being very, very, very bearish on Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to be the massive new play for institutions. Imagine holding Ethereum and you can get 5% APR just holding it. You can't even get that with BTC. You cannot get that with BTC. So imagine, not only are you getting price movement of Ethereum, but you can also get 5%, just like treasuries, where currently they're getting 5% APR. It's a no-brainer. BTC dominance, it's made a quadruple top. As you can see, 4 tops. Made 1, 2, 3, 4 tops. So what I want to see is it to come down. If it doesn't hold this support line, we're going to go down further. If it does, then we're going to bounce off this support line and attack this resistance one more time and head up higher. But that's not my concern. That's really not my concern, because look right here. Look right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to break out. This is the weekly chart, Ethereum versus BTC chart, and we're about to break out. I did say we could see a breakout. I did mention this earlier, that we're going to break resistance this time. So look at this. Looks incredible. We made a weekly, bounced massively here, bounced again, and now we're going to go back to resistance. This looks like a typical bump and run, and we're going to go higher. I'm very, very bullish. It's consolidating just below support, and the BTC dominance looks like it might have maxed out. So we're going to have to wait and see. But I'm very, very bullish. We're going to go up higher, further, and this is just an oscillator. So ETH is not bleeding heavily against BTC. This is just an oscillator, and now we're going to go back to the top of the range in the bull market. Solana price targets currently at $112.10. We've managed to hold above my support. It looks like we're consolidating just above my support. My next target is at $126, and I think we can get there sooner rather than later. This looks bullish. This looks fine. L1s are really, really hot at the moment. L1s such as Solana, AVAX, ADA, NEAR, SU, SAY, all of these are really, really hot at the moment, and they just keep performing. It's the gift that keeps giving. ADA price targets currently at 62 cents, and we just hit resistance. Don't mind the plane. There's a helicopter flying above me. It's just annoying sometimes. Don't mind that. Anyway, back to the show. It's just hit resistance and rejected resistance right at 73 cents. This is really, really bullish at the moment. So it's broken this trend line. And since it's broken this trend line, it's gone a whopping 25%. So it is incredible for a large mega cap coin at the moment. And it's doing really, really well. So I think my next target, this is massive resistance, 63. I think we might come down, get to my support at 57 cents, and then we can probably attack it at a later stage. But I think we can also consolidate just under resistance. And once we do that, that's going to be very, very bullish. And then we can break out to my next support line, my next resistance line of 74 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, next target is 74 cents, and then it's to $1. Blur price targets currently at 78 cents, and it's respected this trend line for a very, very, very long time. So look at this trend line. It's respected it so many times, and you know what's ironic? It goes back to the trend line, and then it confirms it as support, then it breaks it, and now it's gone back again into this trend line, and we're heading up higher. So I think this is a very good indication of where Blur can go. We're very, very close to $1. I started accumulating Blur when it was like 20 cents, 17 cents, performed really well. It's a large cap coin, but it's still performing very, very well. And I think ultimately we're going to get to $8 for Blur, which is going to be incredible right here. I think it's going to get to $8.38. Crypto total market cap, excluding BTC and ETH. As you can see on the left hand, this is the altcoin market, and on the right, this is the 2021 cycle. Looks very, very similar. We have a period of a deep accumulation on the left hand side from 2022 all the way to 2024. We have a deep accumulation zone from the period of 2018 to 2020. Then we have a pre-bull market stage on the yellow box, and same with the yellow box here. And then we have the green box, which is the bull market. This is the most parabolic and most mania point in the crypto market. All of us are waiting for literally maybe 2-3 weeks of mania when our coins go absolutely bonkers. In a space, I've been there before, in a space of 2 weeks, your coin can easily 20x in just 2 weeks. You wake up one day, you put X amount in there, and then times that by 20, literally. This time, I think we're going to head to a $3 trillion market for altcoins, excluding BTC and ETH. I think it's going to be biblical, this bull run. I think it's definitely more accessible to the mainstream. I think it's easier to purchase on the mainstream, and we just need a few influencers, few big major influencers, for example like Andrew Tate or whoever. And once the eyeballs start to come into the space, it's going to be biblical. The herd is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Just get ready for the ride. A lot of you, unfortunately, will become rich on paper. You will not take profits. This is the case. I'm here to help you. I've seen many, many people come into the space, become rich on paper, and then just don't sell. They keep on hodling and hodling and hodling and hodling. Look, it's easy to say. It's very easy to say, like, oh man, if I had that much money, I would have just sold. But greed is a massive, massive disease sometimes, and it gets the best of all of us. So join my private members club, and I can help. Our pricing plan is here. We got the intermediate, we got the beginner, intermediate, and advanced stage. We're here to help you every step of the way, to help you lock in them gains, to help you make profits, and to help you in this journey. I've been there, seen it all. Trust me. Mint layer, road to 1000x. Currently at 70 cents. That's 70182. At the moment, we are consolidating. We got rejected from my resistance of 76 cents. We couldn't close above that resistance. Let me make this more clearer for you. Hold on. We're heading back to my support level of 67 cents. What I think might happen is we're going to consolidate here for a while. We need more activity in mint layer. We need more developers. We need something to come out at the moment. Right now, this is all just momentum play and liquidity play. BTC goes up, mint layer also goes up. BTC goes down, mint layer also goes down. So what we need to see is some sort of adoption, some sort of app, some movement, from the actual chain in regarding what they're going to do next. But for now, what I can see is it just consolidates around this area. I do understand and I do know that there is a token unlock on the 21st to the 22nd of February. We might see a small little drawdown, maybe get to 60 cents. but that's here nor there. If it does get to 60 cents, that's an ample opportunity to buy. Some major whales might want to take profits at this moment, and it might get to 60 cents. That is an ideal area to buy. If you need to accumulate more, if you missed out on this train, there's plenty of time to buy. Next buy zone is at 67 cents, and then again at 60 cents. And then you could put a cheeky limit order at 53 cents. To the upside, if we break out and hold above this resistance of 76 cents, my next up target is at 87 cents. And then after that, it's at 99 cents. And then finally, we're gonna hit the $1 mark. Once we get to $1, I'm gonna drop another video of mint layer. Stay tuned. That's it for now, friends. I'll see you soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Peace.